into live stream thing. As you can see, tell from my hair, I just pretty much just woke up, having my coffee in the morning, and yeah, just thought of streaming a little beautiful Friday autumn morning. See if any of you guys are around. Take a look. Just a very what's that, cloudy Istanbul morning. This is my favorite kind of weather, by the way. If you guys know me for a long time, you know that I hate bright sunny days. Okay, this is literally my favorite kind of weather. I should be out there playing right now. Boom. So you can even see some blue sky, but no sunlight. Whoa, this is my favorite. This is my absolute favorite kind of weather. If you're here, say hello. Oh, PT. Oh, nice to see some old faces here. Hello, how are you? It's kind of like, what's that? Dinner time in Singapore, right? Hi P! Wow, all my old friends, hello! Wow, so surprised to see all of you. Hey, how do you guys know about this live stream? You know, I didn't post any of this link anywhere. I didn't do any form of notification or promotion about this live stream. How do you guys know about this live stream? Notification and bell, wow. Wow. So all subscribers will know, like anytime I start a live stream, they'll know. You know, I don't even know how this thing works, by the way. This is how much I don't care about the result, you know. If you really want to enjoy doing something in your life, the most important, okay, this is like the top number one principle. Number one principle. If you want to be happy in life, you do this one thing. You know what's that? Whatever you do in life, don't fucking care about the result. If the result is good, is bad, fuck it. Just enjoy yourself. This is the way, you can do this one thing your whole life, you'll be a happy man. You don't need to become enlightened, nirvana to be happy. You do this one thing, you'll be happy throughout the whole life. Really. I should make a separate video out of this. You see this whole bunch of post-its here? You guys see this whole bunch of post-its here? You know, lately I've got so much. These are all video ideas, you know. Only these three are work. These three are my options trading related. This whole bunch here are all video ideas, okay? And every one of these post-its has like three ideas. So you can see how many more videos I'm waiting to make. Look at that. Window view of what? Oh. You wanna look out my window? Yeah. Boom. This is a service apartment, by the way. I don't want to show there. It's very messy. This is a one bedroom service apartment in the this is the most expensive neighborhood in Istanbul, which makes it probably the most expensive neighborhood in the whole of Turkey, by the way. And this is show you guys my laundry. I don't want to show you guys my laundry. So this is my room. I bought all these mats for my BJJ practice. You see, this is actually a television, and I did this to a television. House cleaning people, they all give up because I really like to sit very close to the floor. I don't really like to sit there like that. I like to sit on the floor. So I got this small thing. Sometimes I sit on the floor, sometimes I sit there. That's where all my videos are made. My work studio. Yeah, it's nothing much though. Have you stayed in this place the whole? Oh, P, I have been in Turkey for 1 year, not 3 months. So actually this is not one bedroom, this is a 2 bedroom. I have one more bedroom here which I use to put on my clothes, and then I have my bedroom here, and then the kitchen. So it's actually a really big place, you know. Oh Yes, I have been in Turkey not 3 months. I came to Turkey immediately after my quarantine in Singapore. That's 1 year ago. Yes, I'm Turkish now. And this is the first time I show anybody my apartment again. Wow, P, you're very very very. Oh, hi Kelly. Thanks for joining the stream. It's just a random morning stream. I just woke up here in Istanbul. Beautiful autumn morning, very near to noon. So, just having a coffee and thought like nobody's gonna be on, so I'm just streaming, having a little chit chat with whoever. And wow, I'm very surprised to see so many very familiar faces. Yeah, but I don't really want to show my fridge. It's very paiseh. I can show you guys my room. I can show you guys a lot of things. But there's always one place in my home, any home, that I won't show to anyone. And it's not even my washroom, okay, or toilet. It's my fridge. I don't show my fridge, okay. My fridge is very personal. You saw my bed just now, isn't it, Louis? Do you like to do fun challenges? I used to do a lot. If you search through my channel, Kelly, I used to do a lot of challenges. I did the spicy noodle challenge and all that kind of challenge. Yeah, I challenged Korea's most spicy noodle places and all that kind of thing. But I don't do a lot of challenges these days anymore. Because I'm kind of like lately on this thing about sharing all my life realizations and life experiences more than doing fun things. Yes, I am still doing my Chit squats every single day. Okay, for the past 5 years, I've not stopped. This is very powerful. Look at it. Look at how perky the cheeks are. Look at it. Look at that. This muscle is so good because I still do this every single day, morning, night, 100 times a day. Never stopped. Okay, never stopped. This stupid thing just. Do you have a TV? Yes, this is a TV. P. This is a TV. And I used it to paste my post-its just because I don't watch TV anyways. Yeah, Louis. Yeah, I noticed. Hey, how do I make the chat stay on the screen? I don't do breakfast, P. I only eat one meal a day. If you watch my other channels, other videos, actually quite lately, these 2 weeks, I explained my diet. I only watch one meal a day. I don't watch any TV. That's why I paste post-its all over that TV. Behind my computer. That's a TV, by the way. Have you done a dress up girls challenge? I don't even think it's funny. not my thing. Yeah. Look, Kelly, if you look through my channel, I don't do things to amuse people. My channel is not a place where I try to do things to attract people, no. I don't even care if people subscribe to my channel or not, to be honest. My channel is just where I deposit all my life experiences and all my journeys so that after I die, I leave behind something. I know I lived a pretty incredible life and I don't want it to just disappear after I'm gone. So my channel is really mainly a way of me sharing my life experiences, places that I've been to, things that I've realized in my life, spiritually or knowledge or anything, or everything that makes up this person. I want to have it all deposited on this channel. So that's why you will never find on my channel funny things or for entertainment kind of things. I don't do that kind of things. Why? Because that's not what my life is about. I want to show what my life is about. Basically, that's what this channel is for. Oh, P, I love this t-shirt by WeWorks. Do what you love, or in more layman terms, do whatever the fuck you want. This do what you love is basically my whole adage in life, my whole motto. Your channel is good for your grandkids. Yes, I hope. That's why I keep telling my wife, that my channel is my legacy. Everybody talks about legacy, right? So what's my legacy? I have 2 legacies, by the way. Okay, one, my top legacy is this channel where I actually share everything. My second legacy, which is website which answers James' question, optiontradingpedia.com. That's where I deposit all my decades of options trading knowledge on that website. It's all there. And I keep adding to that website every single week, James. So if you follow that website, you will keep seeing all my finance and options trading knowledge all deposited there. So these two are my legacy. So I have a legacy. Can you show a pic of that pic? Yeah, this our very first photo we took back in Korea, me and Limbu. And this is the spicy noodle restaurant, by the way, super spicy. This is Korea's #1 spicy noodle. So a lot of people come to challenge, and you see all the post-its up there. Very fun. I failed the challenge, by the way, because you're supposed to drink the soup as well. I just could not. It's just that. Oh, 안녕하세요. New. 감사합니다. 잘 지냈었어요? 되게 오랜만이에요. 한국에 있었을 때 찍은 사진이에요. 서울의 제일 매운 짬뽕집에서 찍은 사진이에요. 그래서 그 매운 짬뽕 도전하러 가는데 저 진짜 못했어요. 건물까지 다 먹어야 되거든요. 그럼 어떻게 먹어요? 그거 진짜 말도 안 되는 소리래요. Can I please get the name of the website again? optiontradingpedia.com. Option Trading Pedia, PEDIA.com. That's my website. That's where I deposit all my options trading knowledge. And it's probably the biggest, most complete options trading website in the world, covering probably any and every options strategies that you can think of. I covered about 150 over 150 option strategies, and every week, even this week, I still add on to the content. Right now, I'm more focused on contents for experienced traders, so I'm building on that right now. So that's my legacy #2. Oh, a lot of chats. Hold on, I need to find a way to make this chat stay on the screen. It's not staying on the screen. Would you come back to Turkey after you go to America? No, I rarely go back to a country after I leave the country because the world is big. The world is big, so I don't really waste time going backwards. That's why after I go back to New York, I'll probably never in my life again come back to Turkey. 네, 진짜 오랜만이에요. 진짜 되게 오랜만이에요. How's Istanbul for you? Wow, amazing. I still, after 1 year here in Istanbul, I still think Istanbul is the best city I've ever lived in. Overall, in terms of overall level, in fact, actually, I made a video about this. 5 things I like about Istanbul. Those 5 things I don't see in other countries. You can check it out. Check out the video. 5 things I like about living in Istanbul. This is the best, the most beautiful, the happiest city I've ever witnessed. Yes, of all the places I've ever visited. To summarize, when I go to a country, I rank it by about 4 criteria. Number 1, the beauty of the country, of course, how beautiful. Number 2, how modern, that means how convenient, like what's the modern facilities and all that kind of things like, you know. Number 3, what's the cost of living, and number 4, and which is to me the most important, are the people happy? And to be honest, I've lived in super beautiful places like Korea. Korea still has the most beautiful autumn I've ever seen in anywhere, Panan. Okay, but and it really shines in all 3 parts. But sadly, the people are not happy. People are stressed out and very oppressed. And America is full of angry people and very bad facilities. Check out New York subways, and just overall very low and very high cost. So Istanbul is beautiful, Extremely beautiful. Just search online. I don't even have to tell you. Oh, look at that. This is the result of doing the exercise. It's extremely modern convenience. This is no countryside, okay? Uh, and it's very very cheap. And the most amazing thing is the people are happy. Happy people on the street, people walking on the street smiling. I don't see that in Singapore. I don't see that in Korea. I don't see that in Japan. I don't see that in America. I sometimes see that in parts of China, okay? But it's very rare, right? So that's why when you look at all this standard of living or quality of living things that I actually look for, Istanbul is number one for me in the world, Panan. I still think that way after 1 year. It's very rare. Usually after 1 year, I change my mind about a country, you know. But I've not changed my mind about Istanbul. Most beautiful autumn and winter, not really. Oh, they yeah, there are more beautiful winters. Oh, the fall in Seoul is amazing, right, James? Is because I think the thing is this. So they plant the same kind of trees everywhere. So you get the same homogeneous colors in during fall. But if you go to New York or even here in Istanbul, the trees are mixed up. So they are not as beautiful and they don't all turn the same color at the same time. So too bad. Or maybe due to the systematic society having to. Yep, exactly. So people are not happy. People are not happy in Korea, by the way. Every Korean wants to leave Korea. It's kind of like their ultimate dream, you know. Oh, I have not met a single Korean who tells me they do not want to leave Korea. That's how bad it is. But like like Singapore is small and somewhat oppressive to me. Okay, to my personal opinion. Okay, but at least the people, most Singaporeans I meet actually don't want to leave Singapore. So it's actually really weird. But most Koreans that I meet tells me they want to leave Korea. Yeah, so. Is there anything else you want to do in Istanbul? Nothing else I want to do in Istanbul, but I want to go to Ankara, which is the capital of Turkey. So most people don't know. Most people think Istanbul is the capital of Turkey. No. Ankara. I want to visit Ankara before I leave. But I'm still too lazy to make the trip, to be honest. Where do most Koreans want to go? Oh, it's actually quite amazing. Koreans want to go everywhere. I cannot. If I want to say, like, it's almost, the choices are almost quite homogeneous from America to even China, okay? China, Japan, yes, a lot of Koreans want to go to Japan, even Singapore. But the thing is, I find that a little bit more Koreans actually want to go to New York, specifically New York. I don't know why. I don't know why New York, okay? But specifically New York. Well, not, they don't even talk about San Francisco or Washington DC or all these other places. It's just specifically New York. I don't understand this. Maybe I should ask one day. Oh, even Japanese. When I was in Japan, most Japanese who wants to go overseas, they want to go to New York. I don't understand this thing about New York, by the way. Oh, Korea is extremely competitive, just like Singapore, and also Japan. New York because of the media, yes. New York has very good branding, all thanks to Hollywood. Okay, it's Nevesha. I don't know where's that. Don't really care. I also wanted to go to New York when I was a kid. Oh, really? I never wanted to go to New York. To be honest, I kind of like I'm a unfortunate lucky guy, I'm kind of like forced to go to New York. Yeah. Okay, in my life there's always this very interesting theme that I'm always unlucky fortunate or fortunate unlucky. I always find myself landing up in very very interesting situations where which is a lot of people's dream very accidentally, that I don't even really want to do it, but I'm doing it. Like a lot of people, even right now on my social media, yes, Limpeh dragged me. Yes. if not for Limpeh, I can swear to you, I would never have thought of going to New York. Yeah, to be honest. So even Turkey, not right now, a lot of my Singaporean friends, especially Malay ethnic Singaporean friends, they all envy me. Wow, you can spend 1 year in Istanbul. That's my dream. Wow, I never knew that Malay Singaporeans actually look love Turkey like a lot of Chinese Singaporeans love Korea. You know, I actually didn't know that. So I kind of like living their dream accidentally. You know, and I don't really care for it either. Okay, I've been to New York, Albany, yeah, New York. I don't know. I lived 2 years in New York. I've yet to find the beauty of New York. Maybe I should really meditate more and become more inclusive. Cause you're from Singapore, it's a great city already. I was born in a small town in Russia. That's why I'm go. Ah, I see. Yes, maybe, yeah, maybe. I like I say, I'm unlucky, fortunate. Yeah, like I don't choose to be a lot of things, but it just happens to me. I don't choose to be Singaporean. I just happen to be born in a great place, and I have always kind of happened to run into good situations. But you know, after 20 years of a lot up and down, I hit a lot of downs which I don't talk about. But after going through and experiencing all this, it forces me to try to understand why these things are the way they are, and I kind of have an understanding how fortunate and lucky things happen, like how to make very good things happen in your life without you even trying hard for it. I kind of cracked the code. Maybe I will make a video about it one day. Maybe. Other than the seaside, I've not seen the beautiful side of New York. Do you speak Mandarin to your older I don't. I've not spoken Mandarin for about 10 years. Ever since I left in China. Even when I was in Singapore, that was like more than 20 years ago, when older relatives were still around. Right now, mostly, I think most of them are dead by now. We don't speak Mandarin either. Yeah, we're not a Mandarin speaking family. In fact, my I don't know my father's side grandparents, but I only grew up with my mother's side grandparents who were from mainland China. They don't speak a word of Mandarin. Yeah. I've been looking at videos about the art of not trying. Oh, you know, good things happen to your life without trying, to be honest. I didn't understand why and how it works before, but after like examining my life really hard and thinking hard about the hows and whys of everything that happened, I think I have a clue about how this whole mechanism work. But until I have a very solid idea, maybe I'll make a video out of it. You haven't aged, dude. Thank you. You know, I have one goal in life. That is to still look like this when I'm 50. Right now I'm 45, so I have 5 more years to go. I need to work hard. Do you have a favorite YouTube channel? I actually don't, you know. I don't actually watch any YouTube channels. I don't watch any YouTubes. I don't watch any movies. I don't watch TV. You see, that's a TV right there. I use TV for my post-its. So that's how much. That's why that's one thing, you know, lately I've been talking about my story world concept, right? And also my story world meditation. One of the reasons why you see me like crazy and happy all the time is because my story world is very, very minimal. My story world is very unpolluted by the media, by what other people say, by the news. I basically cut myself off from the media for decades. I don't watch the news at all. Everybody think that to be a great options trader, you need to stick to the news. No, you don't have to. In fact, I've not watched anything called the news for more than 15 years. Yeah. So my story world is very clean. And therefore, even if I choose to live in my story world, it's not that stressful. I know a lot of you are stressed out because you live your life through your story world and your story world sucks, right? And the reason why story world sucks is really because of all this media and other people are feeding into your story world. Yeah. How many hours a day do you work? Oh, that's a very good question. I actually set out my work routine very strictly. I work no more than 3 hours a day, max. And I work 4 days a week. So Fridays, I don't even care what the market does. I just let it do what it do. I don't want to do anything. Yeah. So I have look, to me, if you intend to work more than a 4 days week and more than 3 to 5 hours a day, might as well just find a job. Honestly, Might as well just find a good paying job because you're doing the same amount of work anyways. Okay, I'm glad I don't watch the news. I'm like, well done. 잘했다, Elijah. 잘했다. 진짜로. 다 쓰레기야. 다 쓰레기였단 말이야. A peace of mind is very important, yes. Yeah, I have background in accountancy, and after that I interned at a hedge fund company. That's how I learned my basics. But mostly I figured everything out myself because the basics don't get you anywhere. Wow, this stream is becoming longer. I didn't expect to do more than like a 10 minutes chit chat. You know, just a morning coffee chit chat. I just finished up my coffee. Maybe I should make one more coffee and extend this chit chat. Yes or no? Do you guys want that? Yes or no? I recently arrived at where? Does Singapore have similar vibe to? I don't know. James, I left Singapore like I left. When I say I left means I pretty much never returned to Singapore for about 18 years. So I honestly don't know what Singapore is about right now. Last year I attempted to return to Singapore. So I went to Singapore, got quarantined in a hotel for 2 weeks, and shit happened, and I left immediately after that. So I have no idea what the vibe is right now. Today Singapore is very different, run by a complete generation of adults which did not even exist when I was still in Singapore. Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know what Singapore is like right now. I've never been to Kuala Lumpur. So I only know about Hong Kong. So I don't know if Hong Kong is similar to Singapore or Kuala Lumpur right now or not. Look, one thing about me is this: I never believe anything in the story world. Meaning, you will never find me talk about with any kind of conviction about anywhere that I've never personally been to. I don't care how well I so-called know about that place from the media, from what other people are saying. I don't care. I don't make that my world. I put that into the story world, and I don't believe in the story world. So unless I personally done something, unless I personally been to somewhere, and unless I personally internally experience, I don't ever talk about anything I don't know. I just say I don't know. So yeah, James, I don't know. I don't know what Singapore is like right now. Oh, I don't pretend to know just because I hold a Singapore passport. Make some more coffee. Okay, Elijah, I'll make some more coffee. Yeah, show you guys how I make coffee. See, I don't have a coffee making machine here, you know. So things here are actually quite lacking. Even this is a service apartment. I should ask the housemaid to. So I have water. I actually buy bottled waters because I don't really trust tap waters. Oh, that's my protein. So I use something like this to boil water for my coffee. So it's water. But you guys, you know, by asking me to drink more coffee, you're actually killing me. You know, coffee is not good. You know, it's a nervous stimulant. And when you use nervous stimulant like this, right? Of course, the antioxidants are really good. It keeps me young. But the thing is this: the nervous stimulants makes you insensitive to life and your body. Oh, let me show you guys. Dun, 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 dun. This is a beautiful autumn noon. Right now it's noon already in Istanbul. Look at the trees, they're all changing color right now. But you see, the thing is, they plant a lot of evergreen trees, just like New York. So you don't get like in Seoul where every tree turns color at the same time. So beautiful back in Seoul. Seoul still has the Panan most beautiful autumn that I've ever seen in my life. Okay. I'll get the. So I have no choice of good coffee, so I actually drink this instant coffee. Oh, and in my fridge, I actually have doenjang. And okay, show you guys my fridge and a lot of soju. Doenjang and soju. Very paiseh, I'm actually a very. Actually, I'm really alcoholic, to be honest. This is kind of like the only thing that's really bad. That probably the next stage of my self-development, I have to I'm thinking of quitting alcohol and going vegan. But doing these two things makes me very not Korean. uh, yes, alcohol makes you age because it dehydrates you. So that's why right now I drink only on Friday nights. Prukum, Korean culture, prukum. I drink only on Friday nights right now. Not other times. And I recognize that it's a compulsion. It's not. See, a lot of people say, "Oh, I have the freedom to drink. If I can afford it, it's my freedom. If I want to drink, I drink. That's freedom." No, that boys and girls, it's not freedom. You know. If you have to drink, and if you stop drinking makes you feel uncomfortable, it's not freedom anymore. It's compulsion, and compulsion is not freedom. A lot of people confuse compulsion for freedom, and maybe I should make a video about this. I really want to make a video about this. That because today's world, a lot of people are confusing compulsion for freedom. That is very dangerous. This alone has resulted in so much agony and so much suffering in this world. You know, if you confuse your compulsion for your freedom, you will never find freedom. You don't smoke or drink, yeah. 근데 한국 가면 소주 안 마시면 말이 안 되는 거 아니야? 말이 안 되지. 한국 가면 소주나 맥주 안 마시면 뭐 말이 되냐고요. 어? I'm waiting for the water to boil. So you see, everything here is very, very like this. What? Waiting for the water to boil, and then I'll do my second cup of coffee. After I finish my second cup of coffee, I'm going to do my video. I'm gonna do my video editing for the video set of the day. Right now, I kind of posting one video every day, you know. And as you guys see, I have like 100 videos waiting to be done right now. So kind of like I'm thinking to post twice a day right now. But I realize also that if I post more, then the views per video goes down. So it's kind of wasting my effort. I don't know. I'm trying to find a good balance. What do you guys think? Is the YT algorithm? I don't know, man. But of course, like I say, I don't really quite care too much about the results. Oh, the coffee is done. And Elijah, look at this. 이게 뭐야? 이게 콩이야, 콩. 나 오늘 콩밥 만들어 먹을 거야. 콩밥. So as you guys see, at home I make Korean food. It's kind of like my staple right now. Yeah, chickpeas. 콩. Okay guys. So this will be my last. This morning coffee chat should last for just one coffee. Now I'm having two coffee. You guys are making me a coffee addict. You know, you're actually affecting my health just by extending this chat. So this coffee. After this coffee, we're done. Okay, we're done. Anyway, really, thank you guys for joining me this morning. You see that I this morning. Why am I streaming today? Friday. This is a Friday because Fridays, like I say, I work a 4 days week. So Friday I'm very free. That's why you won't see me do this on a regular weekday. No, I simply don't have time. I'll be out there doing videos. I'll be updating optiontradingpedia.com. I'll be doing. I'm actually very busy, you know, on other days, especially optiontradingpedia.com. Takes a lot of energy to be the webmaster and the content producer all myself. I did the whole website myself, from coding to hosting, to everything I did myself. I'm doing myself, not did, no, I'm doing myself. 녹차, 녹차, 녹차도 좋아. 근데 나 진짜 차 말고 커피야. 나 커피 마시는 저속이야. 진짜 맨날 커피 안 돼, 없다면 안 돼. 그런 정도야. 커피. 나 녹차 싫어. 녹차는 노인 마시는 것 같아. 할아버지야. 할아버지 녹차 먹어. Can you share why you're so disciplined? Oh, that's a very good question. Of course, when I think back, yeah, I used to think it's because of my military background. 7 years in the Navy, yeah, and from Navy's hellhole, NDU, and before NDU, OCS, and before OCS, suspect. I kind of top every of this thing, you know. So I was from all the hellholes, and so I used to think that my discipline came from there. But actually, after examining my life quite closely for a longer period of time, I found that discipline existed before that. Maybe I should make a video more about this, but to me, sticking to something, of course, sticking to something is not easy. It's never easy. Wow, I need to explore my subconscious more before I could answer this question properly, to be honest. See, a lot of you, if you check out my recent videos about spirituality, you may be wondering, what books have I been reading, or what the hell I've been smoking to come up with those kind of conclusions, right? Do you know how I come up with those kind of conclusions? I come up with those kind of conclusions by meditating, by going deep into my subconscious mind and digging all these things out and really questioning every single experience that I've experienced in my life. So everything that I've said, including the purpose of life and all that kind of things, are all my experience. It's what I experienced. Because I experienced it, I'm able to go very deep into it. And that is the difference between wisdom and knowledge. If you merely read books or hear from people without a personal experience, you have the knowledge but not the wisdom, which in essence means that you cannot go deep into that topic. You can only share what you have ever read. But if you have experienced something, you could call out the experience and start to explore the experience from angles which may not have been able to be covered by whoever writes a book. For example, if you read a book about Apple, you can be this thing. Apple is very complex. You can read that book, or if you just bite an apple. Now tell me, which guy can tell you more about the width and dimensions of an apple? The guy who read that book, or the guy who actually ate the apple? So everybody is in. Yes, I will be making videos about my past. I have here, I've written it down, a series of videos. Because why? Because this series of videos will share with you the shit that I've been through all over the world, in many countries. Very interesting shit, by the way, but very dangerous. Sometimes I almost died a few times. I've been down in the ditches and with no help, no family, for in completely unknown places as well. I've been through a lot of hell in order to arrive at the kind of understanding about life that I have today, So I found that through my channel, a lot of people think that I'm just a lucky rich family son who has no stress, no worries, and who is living the dream and just showing off. A lot of people think that way. That's why I want to make these videos to share with you guys the reality of the shit that I've ever been through. Do you know that I almost died? I have not just almost died as in like something missed me. No, I was in hospital and I had a near-death experience. I almost didn't make it. Yes, and that was in Korea. I never even spoke about this. And that was the first time and only time I asked to call my family in Singapore in over 15 years. Okay, I have ever been chased down from back in China. I've ever been hunted down by mafia from over 3 provinces, and I almost lost my life. And not to even mention my 3 major business failures, which left me almost penniless in a foreign country, trying to survive for myself. Or I don't tell these stories. And more, I've been through a lot of shit. And therefore, when you've been through enough shit in life, suddenly something awakes in you. Suddenly an innate wisdom awakes in you, and suddenly nothing worries you anymore. Suddenly every bad thing in life feels like a joke. Yeah, like I suffered like last year in Singapore. That was crazy, right? I was bashed by the entire nation, but I walked away like, well, that was kind of like funny. And right now here in Turkey, I broke my shoulder. Right now, I can't do martial arts anymore. Why I stopped Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu? Because I can't do it anymore. It still hurts. I can't even speak properly right now. But to me, it's just funny. Yeah? It's like when I look back on this so-called bad experience, which a lot of people would just go around telling people like, oh, I'm so sad. I'm such a victim of this. I'm a victim of that. No, you guys are all happy. I'm so sad. I'm the saddest people. No, instead of doing that, I always look back and I laugh at all these things. I'm like, oh fuck! I come to Turkey and I break my shoulder. What the fuck? I go to Singapore and I got bashed by the whole world. Wow, that's an experience very few people can have. Your past and how it contributed to you being so disciplined will be good. I'm coming from a point. Oh, okay. Wow. Okay. Ing. I think your surname should be Ing, right? Ing. Let me. Let me write this down. I think this what I just mentioned helps people. I think not only does it help you, but I think it can help a lot of people to raise up a generation of more disciplined and happier kids. I need to write this down. This is a good idea. Thanks for this idea, Ing. Let me write this down. Oh, ER is your surname. Oh, L? Well, this is really the first time I've ever seen this surname, L. Let me write this down. How I get my discipline. But L, as you can see, I have almost 100 videos here on all these post-its here. More than 100, I think. So I don't know when I'm gonna do it. And also, I think this is a very big topic, which I need to deep dive into my subconscious for probably and examine probably my entire life since birth. So it's not gonna be an easy video to come up with. So probably gonna take time. Hi Carla, thanks for joining me in my morning chat. Of course, the morning chat has become an afternoon chat. I've been chatting for so long here in a beautiful noon time, autumn noon in Istanbul. Ooh. What was supposed to be just a few minutes morning chat has become has overlapped into an afternoon chat, and I'm having my second coffee right now. Good morning, Carla. Where are you from? Hey, why don't you guys tell me where are you guys now geographically? These days, right? Everybody likes to oversimplify this question. They like to ask, where are you from? Can you guys tell me where you're from? They assume that where are you from is where you are right now. No, I found that this question is a very bad question. It's very hard to answer. Where are you from? Very hard to answer. So right now I'm very specific. I say, where in the world or geographically are you? If that's what I'm asking. Oh, Portugal, nice. So Portugal we're in the same time zone. I'm in Istanbul. So Portugal should be morning as well. Singapore, not necessarily. Okay, even if you have that surname, you could be China, Malaysia, Indonesia, Hong Kong, even America, right? So yes, the world is very complex. Okay, cannot assume anything. You need to ask. And for some people, especially when people ask me, what is the single hardest question to answer for me? Every time I meet someone, 99% of the time they ask me this question, and that to me is the hardest question to answer in my life. Can you guys guess what the answer is? That is that is the hardest question of my life, you know. You can ask me what the stock market is going to do tomorrow, and to me it's an easier answer than this. Oh. Oh, thank you, Carla. Well, right now it's I think it's about nearly 1 o'clock, in the afternoon here in Istanbul. Oh, Portugal autumn is beautiful as well. I really wanted to just pop by for a visit actually. If not for all the COVID restrictions here and there and inconveniences here and there, especially with the PCR test and all that stuff. If all these things are not, right now, I'll probably be in Portugal, to be honest. Singapore, nearly 6 p.m. Oh. So 6 p.m. Singapore is about 1 p.m. 1 p.m. here in Turkey. But anyways, you guys don't know what's the hardest question anyone can ask me? It's not even like what's the stock market's gonna do tomorrow or next week. And to me, that's easy, you know. But this question is very hard, which is, where are you from? Wow, everywhere I meet people, that's kind of like the first question I get. No, it's a very hard question for me. What do you mean by where are you from? When someone asks you where are you from, what are they actually asking? It's a very hard question to answer. Don't you guys find that it's a very hard question to answer? Where are you from? Are they trying to know which country I'm born in? Or which country I came from before coming to this country? Or what's my ethnic background? Or what's my cultural background? May not even be an ethnic background. Yeah? So you see, that's why it's very complex. If by asking where are you from, they are merely interested in where I'm born, so why would you be so concerned about knowing where I'm born, which is 45 years ago, that place that I'm born? How does it affect your understanding of who I am as a person who just met you right now? So obviously they are not asking where you're from in order to know where I'm born, because where I'm born right now. Sorry. My wife calling. I asked her to watch the YouTube. So yeah, so the thing is this. That's why it's very hard to answer this question. Where are you from? When someone asks me where are you from, immediately I have to try to infer what is he interested in knowing from that question in the first place. Because where I'm born, honestly, right now, is not related to my cultural background. It's not even related to the language that I speak every day right now. It's not even related to the food that I eat every day right now. It's not even related to where I came from before coming here right now, or where do I stay, or where's my country of residence even. It's not related at all. So how am I supposed to answer this question? You guys tell me. How am I supposed to answer where are you from? It's very hard. To me, where are you from is the hardest question in the world to answer, no? I always hope people get specific. Like if they want to know where I'm born, they should ask, where were you born? Or if they want to understand what cultural background I am, they should ask, what culture do you go by? And then they should even ask, what gender do you go by? Because these days, gender is not a physiological thing, it's a psychological thing already. Yes or no? Yes or no? So you can't assume anything at all, no? So these days, this question is very hard to answer. Where are you from? It's very hard to answer. Don't you guys think so? Don't you guys think it's a very hard question to answer? Where are you from? It's the hardest question in my life to answer right now. Where are you from? You can't assume anything to these days because everything is psychological. The problem today is everybody's story world. Again, check out my videos on story world. Everybody's story world is so congested and so polluted with all kinds of identities, which is the second level of story world, which I will cover in a future video. So It's not easy. The phenomenon of life is a very hard one to answer. It's a tough question I would answer. I'm a drifter, I travel. Yeah, yeah. And then you know what? Then people look at you. Like to them it's a simple question, or to them, oh, where are you from? They just want to know you more. And then you say, I'm like the wind, I'm like Yoda. And then you go like, what would you think? What would you think if someone answers you like that? You go like, okay. Oh yeah, we got married. Yeah, last year. Shh. I it was we decided to make it a very hush hush thing. We don't want our private lives to be out in the internet, so it's very hush hush. But yeah, da, 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 da. We're married, but we're pretty much free to live our own life and do our own things. This is the perfect partnership. So yeah, I mean, so these days, honestly, when people ask me where you from, I say Korea. Why? Because when I say Korea, they got the impression this guy eats kimchi, drinks soju, speaks Korean, which is everything about me right now. So it's actually closer to the truth of me right now than if I say Singaporean or anything else. So right here in Turkey right now, everybody knows me as a Korean. Yo. Okay, but it's nice that you are willing to commit. Yeah, when you get the right one, you chaba, you grab, okay? She's the right one, definitely. My wife is the most amazing woman I've ever seen, for me. We're so complementary in every way. She's so strong, so independent, that you need someone who's strong and independent to understand what love is, to understand the beauty of another person is in his individuality, and be able to allow that person to grow and develop as the person should. That is love, you know. And this kind of love is not easy to get. You get a girl who is a lady. I don't want to say girl. A girl a bit negative connotation, but I get a lady who is able to do that for you. You better to connect. Cannot just grab, man. I'm from Madeira Island, but okay, that's what you would say, yeah. But but because culturally it's closer, so it doesn't create a big conflict. But to me, if I say I'm from Japan or Korea or Singapore, culturally, or even China, culturally, immediately most people have a very big impact in terms of understanding what you like, what you don't like, and what you eat, what you don't eat, and things like that. It's very big difference as an Asian. So to me, it's not an easy question. Especially if I say I'm from China, right? In some places I get bashed, Yeah. I get that question from random strangers who have a small interest in knowing where I am, and when I answer, they don't believe it. Okay, guys, I finished my coffee. Gotta end it here. It's getting too long. I think you guys can chit chat all night long, right? I think so. So yeah, I think I might make this Friday morning chit chats a regular live stream. So yeah, do stay tuned. Also stay tuned tomorrow for my meditation live stream. That's thanks to P. P gave me this idea for the meditation live stream, and I think it helped me, and it helped a lot of people to start on the my Story World brain training system to live a more stress-free and happy life. Basically, life, that's what it means. To experience life happy and stress-free regardless of the external situation. Life may suck, but I'm still happy. Life sucked for me. Right now, I've been talking about becoming a world champion in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and right now what did I end up? I end up with 2 broken shoulders which require surgery. But does that make life any less fun for me? No. To me, life is still awesome, it's still great. And it's all a result of, in a way or two, that meditation. So join me tomorrow. Annyeong.